Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the middleweight bout between Maki Pitolo versus Julian Marquez. So without further ado, let's get into this fight prediction. I'd say a quick pick prediction. Yes, this is a quick pick prediction if I forgot to say it at the beginning, but yeah, it is what it is. Pitolo versus Marquez, how to see this one. Marquez actually is the bigger fighter because he's more the natural middleweight. Pitolo is actually a welterweight. Kind of come up and use that speed advantage. I guess he would want to use maybe technical, but which he really doesn't have in any type of fight. Really, usually fighters that come up either been at that weight class in the UFC for a longer time, so they got those technical edges and actually kind of held their own at that weight class. But he's, I think, 0-1 in the UFC's welterweight division and like 1-2 at the middleweight division now. And I think he's riding like a 2-fight losing streak. With like a decision and then a submission loss. But yeah, Pitolo got those coconut bombs, likes throw and bang. And like I say, he's on the shortest side between the two. Marquez is 6'2", and I think Pitolo's around 5'10", so it's like a 4-inch height advantage. But he actually will have a 1-inch reach advantage over Marquez, who Marquez is 4 inches taller, but he has like a 73-inch reach, and Pitolo has a 74-inch reach. So Pitolo, though shorter, will have the longer reach by an inch. But I think physically, Marquez will be the bigger man. Vertically, Marquez will be the bigger man. But yeah, I think that's important to note. And I think a lot of this fight's gonna play on the inside. It's gonna be a lot about size. And a lot of people mention that Pitolo mixes it up better. But we also forget that could forget that Marquez fought Phil Halls and was able to stuff pretty much all of his takedowns and neutralize them. I just think it's a case of if he knows you're gonna be able to mix it up, he'll prepare for you. But if he didn't expect you to do that, you could catch him off guard. But I know he fully expects, that's in Pitolo's game, so he'll be able to neutralize Pitolo's game. And I think it's gonna end up being a very tight fought fight, and you'll say probably the shorter reach will benefit the fighter in the shorter, in the shorter exchange. But I think the size and the weight behind the punch is going to be more of a factor than the speed and the shorter arm. So I think, and also, Marquez has been in more of these brawl type fights, and he's been able to take some hard shots. He has a solid chin up. I don't think I've ever seen him like significantly rocked out there. And if he has been rocked, he's been able to recover well, disguise it well, and continue to stay in that pocket and trade big shots. So if Pitolo wants to add that fight, I think Marquez is going to fare better in that exchange. Even though Marquez has been out for some time, I think Marquez will benefit more in this type of fight where it's like it'll be a inside slug. I don't think this is going to be the most technical, pretty fight, but it's going to be a fun war type, brawl type fight with maybe some wrestling mixed in or some attempts of clinches mixed in, but more so going to be who can dish it out better and who can take it better. And I think Marquez is that fighter in this one. So in this fight, and I think it goes to decision. I think it's a knockout. I think it's a war that goes to decision. So in this fight, I have Julian Marquez via decision.